Hello everyone, it's your favorite Senso Tech Jedi, and in this video we're going to talk about the module Live Chat. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So across the top, if you're licensed for this, it's part of the bundle that you have purchased, you'll see a Live Chat button. So you go ahead and click on Live Chat, and that will open up the Live Chat panel. You see here you can start a one-to-one conversation with selected devices. So I'm going to go on over into thumbnail view so we can select a device to have this live chat on. You have to select at least one online device. You can select multiple devices and send multiple messages to students. The students or whomever users that you're pushing this out to will not be able to see everyone else's chats that they have open with you, but if you do respond and you still have everyone selected, they will see your responses. So just make sure if you're selecting more or multiple devices that you're making sure you're deselecting when you're responding if you want to have different responses for your different chats that you have going. So I'm going to go ahead and choose one of my Chromebooks. Let's say hello world. Again, anything you want to push out there for the message. You can end and close the chat, and you can save this chat as a shortcut. These are the other options. Now, save as shortcut is one of those things we have on all of our tools, so that if you use this all the time, it's a message, maybe it's just a good morning message you send out to your students to kind of give some feedback from them. You can go ahead and make it as a shortcut so that you would get a bookmark just like you would in your browser, and you can go ahead and click on that and run that at any time, and it already has the information in there for whatever you've added for your shortcut. I am not going to add this as a shortcut today. I'm just going to go ahead and click run, and you'll see that I'm going to see down here at the bottom some information about the back and forth. So right up here at the top, you can see what is presented to the student is going to be on their screen, and then you'll also be able to follow along the conversation below the panel right here where you see it says hello world, and then down here it says hello world. So you can keep track of the conversation in two different areas. And let me go ahead and run the same thing on a different device. Let me go ahead and go back in and make sure that I have selected live chat. I'm going to go ahead and say hello world again. I can click run. And you'll see on the Windows device that I'm going to get hello world, and then I could have a conversation back and forth. So let's see what it's like for a user. That way you can see what the information is going to be back from if a student types back. They would go ahead and type back, and you would be able to see it in both this window and over here at the bottom of the window of the panel. Now if you had multiple conversations working, you would have different tabs across here with the different conversations you're having through the live chat. Now let's say I'm done. I want to go ahead and end and close that chat. I do not need to have a further conversation with the student, but I also don't want them to think that we're still having a conversation and that they need to continue to respond. So that will go ahead and just close the chat down for them, and we'll stop the conversation that you're having so they're not sending something to you and they're still thinking they're talking to you. It will give them an indication that this chat has ended. So let me go ahead and I'll show you that. Right now that I have ended the chat, this window can be closed now. So that's what they're going to see on their end. All right, guys, that's how you use live chat. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.